Steelyard Airstream.
Super cool.
For an on-air stream. Cool,
Yes,
right?
Very.
Awesome. So I remember my first market. It wasn't too long ago, a couple of years ago. I did what's called the High Point Market spin, where you just spin around and you have no idea what to do. This is your backyard.
Yes,
this is your home.
Yep.
That you are High Point Market. So what are you most excited about? What do you do? How many markets have you been to?
This is my 46th High Point.
46th? Wow.
Yes, I'm a little embarrassed that it's been that long.
That's,
but yes.
you started coming when you were 1.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
totally.
Yes, I've been doing this my entire career. So like you said, I live here, so it is my backyard, but at the same time, this is my world. These are all my people.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So you've got a blog too that is told like insider information about it. What is the blog called?
The blog is High Point Discovered, because we want people to discover all the highlights of High Point.
Yes.
And so we're telling stories about the people and places and things to do in High Point, but also at Market.
Okay.
And so we decided that we would do a whole series called Market Insider, because we've got friends across the country who are calling us saying like, where do we stay, or can we grab a cup of coffee, or where should I have my hair blown out because I have an interview, things like that. So we thought we're going to completely cater it to those types of questions, so that people who are coming to High Point can get the best experience out of it as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what's your top tip? I'm going to put you on the spot here. What's the one thing that absolutely everybody needs to know when they come to High Point Market? What's that one tip?
First Market,
Yeah.
go to the point and ask for help. That's my very top tip.
100%.
They are full of information, and they can make that High Point spin that you talked about, they can make it a whole lot less daunting and give you the 411 on the best things to do in High Point.
And they have the Steelyard nail polish there, so that's really cool. But the spin, so the High Point Market Authority actually trained their information folks to look for the spin.
Yes, they did.
And to go see them. That person, they see the spin, go talk to them, go help them. So I love that advice. Go to the point, start there, and find out where to go.
Absolutely.
What are you most looking forward to this market? Number 46, but what's the thing, what's the showroom, what's the person you're most looking forward to seeing? What's exciting you the most this market?
There's so much to be excited about. I would have a hard time picking just one. I would say I was really actually looking forward to this.
Yeah.
Truth be told, I've always wanted to design an Airstream ever since I was a kid.
Cool.
I have this fascination with small spaces.
Yep.
And even so much that I had an internship lined up when I was in college with Hatteras Yachts down in Newbern because I wanted to do that, but my stepfather talked me out of doing it. It was right when the luxury tax was being instated, and he was like, I don't know that you're going to have a career in yacht design. You might want to broaden your horizon. So I ended up with an internship at a showroom.
Wow.
So that was what I
Well, that kind of worked. Then now you're doing showroom design.
Absolutely.
So.
Yeah. It's perfect.
I know that the Teeny Martini was probably the thing that was drawing you into the Airstream stream.
Oh, yes.
Because that's totally it.
Of course.
That's great. Well, we're excited about a lot. I mean, the energy of market this time has been amazing. The weather has been very good. Minus a little cold this morning, but that's okay too. So, well, let's have a little fun. Let's ask some questions, then we may come back to business. But let's say, let me think. Text or call?
Text.
Always. Just easier for you?
It's faster. I love meaningful conversations, but not in the middle of the day.
Okay. So don't call Christi in the middle of the day. Got it. Lake house, beach house, or mountain house?
I would combine lake and beach. Anything with a water view is going to be good with me.
Okay.
Yep. I just want a water view.
Okay. We talked to some folks earlier who, Bria Hamilton lives in Minnesota.
Dear friend of mine.
Right. Mm-hmm. And she prefers lake and beach houses too. And I said, but you live in Minnesota, right? I mean, you could live in Florida or something like that and get the water. The water's peaceful. I live in Florida. I love the water. Mm-hmm. It calms me. I can breathe.
Absolutely.
You and I are on the same page on that. Okay. Design icon.
Elsie DeWolf.
Oh, that was fast.
Yes.
Almost like you prepared that answer.
Not really. I just have always admired. It's as much her design aesthetic as her whole mindful approach to design. She was once quoted saying something along the lines of, "I opened the doors and windows of air and sunshine to America," something along that. And our designs and my personal design aesthetic is a little bit more light and bright and airy because that's the space that I enjoy being in. Yeah. And so I admired her from very young in my career for that same mindset.
it's that story behind, right? The story behind the product, the story behind the aesthetic, that's meaningful, right? And how did you get started in design then? We know about the internship, but what drove you to design?
You know, I'd like to say that I knew that that's what I wanted to do from day one, but I didn't. I've always been around it. I grew up in High Point. I had friends and family in the industry, so it was really kind of in my blood before I even knew about it.
Sure.
It wasn't until in college, and I actually went through 2 different majors before I hit design. But I had not a roommate, but like a suite mate who was in the interior design program, and I always found myself kind of putting off my homework and going and hanging out with her and helping her with her projects. And finally she was like, Christy, you should enter the design program. And I was floundering because I hated what I had signed up for a major. So I changed.
What were you studying? What was the major?
Child resource management, which is like running daycares. That's not my world.
Is daycare designers, it's the same thing? No? Just kidding. I'm kidding. Totally kidding.
No comment.
That's great. So that got you into the business, and here you are, 46 markets in High Point Market.
Very fortunate, blessed. We have great projects. We've had really wonderful organic growth.
Awesome.
So we're, we've been very fortunate that we work in multiple channels of work, and that has served us well. You know, that diversification has gotten us through the bumps in the economy, which we're really grateful for.
Good.
And so I'm excited about a lot. We've got a lot of cool projects on the horizon.
Good. Is there any one that you're particularly excited about?
We've got actually a couple specific to High Point Market that I'm really excited about because I think it's going to improve the overall experience that the designer has.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for those projects. And we've also got one down in Atlanta for the Atlanta market that we're excited about. Same thing, because it's going to improve the designer experience. And we love our industry, we love our design friends, and anything that we can do to improve that experience is good with us.
It's a common theme of our chats this week is about lifting the industry.
Yeah.
Helping each other. If we're all working together, we help each other.
Absolutely.
It's a better industry to be in.
Right? JFK, a rising tide lifts all boats.
Love it. Yep. Fantastic. Cool. Well, Christy, thank you so much for joining us. You can't come to High Point without knowing about you and about what you and Barbour Spangle and your firm and you do. And we're thankful for that.
Thank you so much.
So glad you joined us today.
I am too. Thank you for having me.
Of course.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you.